Hi everyone. Well, beautiful day. Little bit windy, but certainly warm outside. So, I am going to get Tessa out. She already knows. Obviously I'm up to something because I've lifted the hide and I've had a look at her. And so she'll say, okay, so what comes next? Is this just checking in on me mum and saying hello again today? Or are you actually going to pick me up and bring me out? So I haven't shown you me getting Tessa out for a while. So I thought, well, today, that's what I'll try and do at least, by putting the camera in. As you know, Tessa, and if you don't know, Tessa is quite a defensive girl in her enclosure. Otherwise, she's not too bad once I actually get her out of here. But it's just the getting her out that is the most difficult. So, I don't know how I'll be able to possibly set this camera where you might be able to see her coming out. I will take this away. Well, you can't see it, but I'm just lifting the plant out of the way so that she doesn't grab that with that tail of hers. But I do want to get her out in the sunshine today, and I certainly want to see if she wants to use that bathroom. So I guess the next thing to do is take this hide away, and well, as you can see, she's not kind of doing the I'm going to run away from you, at least at this particular point. So normally at this stage I would have the hook, but for me, Tessa isn't really showing me that she's defensive, and I think if she's not showing those signs, I really don't need to grab the hook. Generally, if she's up in a hide or up in a hammocks, that's a completely different story. But on the ground, not so bad. I will see, if she gets too frantic on me and really doesn't overly want to come out, because Tess has not been one to not kind of give it up very quickly now when she's coming out. So she may tell me one way or the other today whether she's really close to shedding by her behavior. So let's pick this heavy girl up that she is. She's getting, oh no, I can see, guys, that she is going to shed. Sorry guys, I'm going to let her go. I can see a little bit of her skin, and you can probably see it there, which is telling me for sure Tessa is close to shedding, and I do not want to get her out when she is so close. I would say tonight, possibly, as I put her hide back. Sorry, darling. She's looking at me like rather disgusted that I was even going to look at getting her out. As I said, she looked like she was coming into shed last time I think I had the camera, and yeah, she's like, I'm going to get you now for disturbing me. It never slows Tessa down from eating, being in shed, ever, with this girl. So, sorry for the blur, I'm going to leave her be. I'm not going to take her outside today because, yeah, she's too close. Aren't you, darling? And that would just be not the right thing for Mum to do. But as you could see, not too much of a bother. And no, I didn't use the hook because she is becoming more and more acceptable of me. Did you drop your tail? Did you? Silly Billy. More concentrating on me than on where you're moving yourself right now, sweetie. But anyway, yeah, I'm going to leave her be. But you saw, nowhere near as grumpy as we know that Tessa can be when she's coming out and really ready to shed that skin. So I will not be at all surprised if I see her doing that today, trying to get this to come back into focus on her, of course. Silly camera. There you go. Well, it was okay. Anyway, I will leave it there and leave it be. And we will see if she will shed today. Sorry, darling. Really sorry. I kind of knew, but I didn't know. Mum's had a lot going on, taking care of Jack and Lily, and I think more so Jack at this particular time. She may not have wanted to, sorry about that light, may not have wanted to have been up in a hammock, but that's where she is now. But I'm going to go and possibly look at getting Sia out now instead of Tessa. So guys, I will get Tessa out after she's shed, I promise. This won't be a hugely long video, just catching my girl Tessa shedding her skin today, and hopefully hers is a much better job than what Jack did. I would say it was hard to tell with Tessa. She is probably 2/3 of the way done at this particular point, and so far she's looking pretty good at what she's got off, and of course looking amazing. I love her colours. It's just beautiful colours they have. The Bredli, she's got a full belly too. Oh sorry, I'm in that light, because she actually ate last night, and quite a good sized rat as well. So my grandson's throwing things around down there that I can't see, but as you can see, there's some of her still to go, but she's getting there. Some nice good branches for her to use to help her, of course, shed her skin. But yeah, looking good so far. So she's probably a little bit more than halfway at this particular point. She's quite long, surprisingly long, Tessa, and I don't really see her totally stretched out until she's outside, and then I realise just how long she is. She tends to curl up in her enclosure, either on her hammock or other hammock or in her hides. Occasionally I see her a little bit spread out, but more often than not, no, she likes to curl up and make herself nice and small in there. And yes, of course, you know, she is due for her much bigger enclosure very soon, so that's the next thought process for me. There's always something to do when you've got snakes, whether that's cleaning, freshening their water, spot cleaning, full cleaning, and just that day-to-day checking in on them and making sure that they're all good and they're comfy and all those wonderful things that we want our snakes to be. And she's doing a pretty good job. She's down there at the moment, figuring out which way is her best way to go. But you'll just see her shedding that part of her at the moment and twisting herself all around, upside down. Hey, funny position. And of course then when she's finished and got herself settled, I of course will go in there and take her shed out. You can see she's broken a piece off down there. You know, there's a few rough surfaces in there, guys, where, you know, a bit of the shed will catch or whatever, but all in all, it all comes off. So for me, that is what is most important, is that it all just ultimately comes off in the end. So I guess she's just down to that tail end actually now. So yeah, a good shed for Tessa. She'll look amazing after the shed. Of course, she's very light in her colours and is considered a hypo, my Tessa, but gorgeous. It's gripped pretty well there, so I'd say it's just a little bit of her tail now that needs to come on out when she moves her body long enough to start stretching that part. And my grandson, of course, is getting into things while Nana is occupied up here. They're not silly, are they? At all. But I think my battery's going to go flat before she completely finishes. I can see the red battery flashing there on me. But anyway, guys, there's a little bit of Tessa having her shed. And like I said, she'll be finished very soon, but now she's still got that rat to digest, so she can now take a rest, and at the same time she'll digest the rest of that rat she's got in her belly. So guys, you take care of yourself, your family, your friends, your snakes, and all your animals. Ciao.